In my last week's vlog, I showed you guys how I spent 4 wonderful days in Danang's neighborhood city, Hoi An. And today, just 30 minutes away, we are spending a full day in Danang, Vietnam's most underrated city, and I will show you how you can make the most of your trip here. After taking a 30-minute grab from our hotel in Hoi An, we started our day in Danang by visiting the cafe, which is extremely famous for their salt coffee. By this time, we had already been traveling in Vietnam for 1.5 weeks, so I was already obsessed with salt coffee, but this place literally left me mind blown.
Went for a second round for salted coffee because one was not enough.
You like it?
Love it. It's the best.
Until I visited Vietnam, I would have never thought that I would be this obsessed with salt or egg in my coffee, but now I honestly keep craving them. So make sure you add this cafe to your list.
That coffee was absolutely banging, and now we are heading for lunch. Wait, not lunch, it's breakfast. First meal of the day. And it's only a 1-minute walk from the coffee shop.
For our breakfast, we arrived at HTI Kiki, and this spot is not very famous to tourists, and that's what really gave me the authentic and local feels while I was dining in this cozy and spacious restaurant. The food here was honestly one of the best I've had in Vietnam.
This place is only a 1-minute walk from the coffee shop, and it looks really nice. It gets really good reviews, so I wanted to check it out. There's like these 2 old ladies that are serving here, and they're so lovely, and the ambience is really nice. We got the fans on, and it's a very like calming place. And we've got, here is my shrimp soup, here is Reddit's egg roll soup with wonton, and then we've also got chia seed lemonade. Wow. Oh, the broth. Oh my god, this is heaven. Wow.
If you are visiting Hoi An or Danang, you really cannot miss out this noodle shop. It's the best. We then visited one of the biggest markets I have seen in Vietnam, and it is called the Hand Market. And as you know, I always give you the best guide and tips learning from my experiences. So let me tell you this. If you are planning a visit to Danang, do not do your shopping from anywhere else in Vietnam but Danang. The prices here are the lowest and the quality is amazing. We have literally paid 3 times the price for the same things we bought earlier. So if you can, visit the Hand Market for all your shopping needs.
We are now at Mii Beach, and it is so beautiful here. The coastline is huge. It starts from there and like really far, so you can have a nice walk, and the beach is really clean. See this? This is the fishermen fishing for seafood. Oh my god. It's so good to see the process of them fishing food straight out of the ocean. How cool is that? And I think that is the pagoda temple. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but that's a temple. I can see a Buddha statue there. Here is where the seafood comes from. They're still going. 20 minutes later, they're still going, but I feel like they're getting somewhere. The rope is finally, we can see the rope now. Ooh, oh, that's a massive fish net. That is a massive fish net.
You guys, I was so heavily invested in this fisherman's activities that I spent 45 minutes standing at one spot waiting for the results. But this really tells you why Danang's seafood is so famous. The seafood is fresh and very high quality. So one thing you should do when you are here is go for a seafood buffet.
I can tell you want me.
By the time we were done enjoying the beach, our phones were actually about to die, so there was no way we could book a grab to the Buddha temple, so we actually missed it. But if you are coming to Da Nang, make sure you don't miss it. By this time it was getting dark and we were getting hungry, and I really wanted a seafood feast, but Rajat, for all good reasons, was obsessed with the Dominoes in Vietnam. And because we don't have one in Hoi An, I thought I would let him have it.
You guys, even Vietnam's Dominoes is the best Dominoes we've ever had. We can both vouch for that.
Yes.
Literally the best Dominoes. Vietnam has been amazing from every angle so far. We're just loving Vietnam so much. I'm pretty sure this is our favorite holiday destination. Vietnam is just amazing. Everything here is amazing. Oh my god. Even the Dominoes is the best Dominoes.
Another mistake that I made that I don't want you guys to make is the Dragon Show. Da Nang is famous for its Dragon Bridge fire show, but I didn't realize that this only happens on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 p.m. We arrived in Hoi An on Sunday night and left on Saturday next week, so we completely missed the show, but make sure you don't do this as it's supposed to be a breathtaking experience. As I said, Da Nang is underrated, so I really missed out these details, which would have made our experience even better. To finish off our day, we decided to visit this famous coffee chain which has multiple locations throughout Vietnam, but their Da Nang store really stands out because of its classy Roman Empire theme. We had still not had enough of Da Nang coffee, but this coffee shop was closing. We decided to get more coffee from the shop next door.
I got the Vietnamese salty latte and Vijay got the cashew latte without the milk.
Cashew. Cashew
Yums,
latte.
yums.
And after a successful day out in Da Nang, we were back in Hoi An. If you are planning a trip to Hoi An, make sure you check out my comprehensive guide that I posted last week, and I will see you next week for Best of Hanoi.